It's AV SuperFriends First Friday Live, a short, often impromptu show streamed live to the socials and usually on the correct day, the first Friday of the month. We've collected 2 or 3 topics, news stories, product announcements, social media posts, or email listserv messages, and we'll give you our honest opinions in about 15 minutes or less, or your money back. Offer not valid in some states. The show starts now. I just realized that intro says email listserv messages, as if that's something people still do.
That's all I do.
Oh, nothing but all my news
I email random listserv messages to everybody.
I'm on the listserv. It's just a listserv with listservs on it.
Yeah, I didn't bounce them back and forth.
I didn't see an intro. Are we having a lot of technical issues today?
We all saw an intro.
We all saw an intro, so I'm guessing those technical issues are with.
But you didn't.
I just saw a black screen. I heard an intro.
That's racist.
Well, just go with it. Go with it, sir. You are all caught up anyway. So
we can see you and we can hear you, and so can everyone else. So
say hi.
Now, Justin, we have your slides loaded up for your presentation, so we'll just go with that.
They're not going to work.
It's confidence. Go for it.
So we are all live at ISE right now, apparently,
with varying degrees of connection.
Because I guess everyone else is there doing things. So
I missed something.
I forgot that was going on.
You just missed
my
the flight.
airplane.
You missed the flight.
Jamie, I used your ticket. I had an extra seat next to me. It was.
I was in the luggage, so it was comfortable.
I wasn't even caught up on my Spanish yet. All right, well, move on. I got to catch up.
It was okay. Yeah.
So we've got a couple of things we just and we've been arguing about it for the last 20 minutes. So what stuff we want to talk about ISE related, and we've got way too many things. So we're just going to do a grab.
The reality is
we
didn't really talk about anything.
We talked about a lot of things, actually.
None of it really that important.
It's all important.
Well, all right.
Yeah,
you got that clock for us? Keep us on time here, Chris. And did you get this phone set up? People to call in, by the way?
You didn't do the phone. I know you didn't do the phone.
I got distracted by Justin.
Yeah. Yes, getting set up
and
to go.
Justin's audio.
That's because he's not wearing pants again.
Again, never has been. So.
Oh, Justin. I don't know. He's part of the nope.
Right. Slow breath. Okay.
So a couple of things we got here. Panasonic officially announced their LED displays. We first saw these
got a link? Let's see.
In the secret back room of Infocom.
7 years ago?
Where they tried to blind Chris.
The secret restroom.
Yeah, he got up close and they turned it on all white. It was great.
Those Japanese engineers found that hilarious, that I was up looking at the pixels and was like, and then it went to a white screen, and 3 Japanese men found that hilarious.
I remember that. You almost fell on
3
your
Japanese
ass.
men and 4 white guys thought that was hilarious.
You guys just laugh at anything. So they announced these in various sizes, the standard sizes you're seeing from everybody.
Do we have a picture for these things that we can share now?
I have the thing that Jamie put in here. It's not really a.
I found it. It was in the ISE show daily.
How many things do you want me to do at one time?
I told you my slides don't work, so
until it breaks.
Is it this one?
I thought it was really interesting that we've kind of heard that in the background Panasonic was interested in doing this, and then now here it is. They said we're going to do it.
And the cool thing about these is they have apparently all of them have SDM slots, which is somewhat unique.
Yeah.
This goes back to the days when you used to be able to get an OPS slot on all your displays, and then everyone stopped making OPS devices.
AV over IP ready.
They're ready to roll, man. As soon as somebody starts.
As soon as somebody actually makes SDM related AV over
I think
IP.
that's,
somebody's probably
remember we
screaming
gave them
SD,
feedback and like, hey, it'd be really nice
Yeah.
if you all put the input just like HD-based right on the display, and they're like, yeah, we'll work on that, and they're like, we're trying, but we gave up.
So let's do a quick test really quick.
Ready for it.
Are you all? Would you be interested in this product? Yes or no? Quick, just around the room. Yes. Why?
Yes.
Just because of Panasonic name?
Well, until we.
I
figure
am
out
more
the price.
interested because of Panasonic. I am really interested right now in the all-in-one displays, and if we all start buying them, maybe the price becomes, great. But look, I trust Panasonic. Some of these other companies, you just look at it and you're like,
Well,
the Panasonic brand does cut through the sea of cheap Chinese manufacturers. I think that's kind of the takeaway.
All this stuff comes from the same place. It's just better Panasonic support, I think. Right?
Well, that's the key. The support.
Potentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm interested more from on the feature set, the SDM integration, assuming we do get the other half of that.
That's nice.
Which isn't there yet.
You're going to need one for every single one, though, Chris. It won't cascade through.
Well, but this is what Panasonic's doing with some of their large projectors and things too. So they'll have the cards.
Yeah.
But who's going
No,
to?
no, no. I'm not saying about the cards. It's the content on the other side of it. So
Yeah,
Which card? What type of card?
2110. Guaranteed.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2110.
maybe. I mean, that's the way
They already
we'd
have
like it to
that.
go.
Isn't that how you have to buy the? This is from ignorance. Isn't that how you have to buy the new projectors now with the HD base T card in it?
You have to get the card for
You
it.
have to buy that
It's
separately.
separate,
No,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
doesn't come
So
with-
even at this, slide the card in the side of it. And let's go.
They heard what we were saying. Please stop putting VGA on things. They're like, fine, won't put anything on it.
Look, they may not
Nothing.
be any
Deal with it.
better or any worse than anybody else, but if the pricing's right, and I have to choose some company that I don't really know from, that it's Chinese-based company or Panasonic, I'm probably going to buy the Panasonic.
I wonder what their
I think that's
warranty
the
is.
logic.
So-
yeah.
Have you all
So,
dove into the
90
warranty
days.
on these things? Because it's anywhere
There's
from
none.
1 year.
It comes with no warranty.
Dude,
1 year to limited lifetime, which limited lifetime means normally
The second
on
year
My
will
average,
lifetime or yours?
Yeah.
theirs. So it's after they stop making the product, 5 years after that, they stop supporting it. So it's, with Planar, they have limited lifetime. So that's like a 10 to 12 year product for support. But then other manufacturers, they do 1 to 2 year. So it's a little nervous about that.
Supposedly next year we'll know for sure, but
So
who's
hopefully
kind of
push this
welcome
on
to
it.
see that product is
They're
they're going to
Did
do
they
it.
say- are
throwing
these-
their hat in the ring. Yeah.
Are these actually
Somewhere down at the
shipping?
bottom of that it said 2026-ish.
Well, that was for their big dog projector.
I got it. Okay.
Oh,
I
no.
just misread it.
I think, again, I think the trend is like that slow march towards like direct view LED. It's coming. That wave is crashing ashore here.
Be it a bad, be it
What
bad
other
right,
cool
so-
crap?
Jamie, you also shared an article here about Shure's new loudspeakers, which is kind of an interesting play. They want to own that entire audio signal chain from soup to nuts. Start
They
to
want to
finish.
say, here's the new Teams room certified. Buy all this
And
SKU
that's
and come
exactly
get
it. They want to sell you a kit of certified things. So it's the speakers, it's the microphones, it's the processors, it's all in one shot. So I get
It's
that.
the whole
When,
ecosystem.
when I saw that,
they even have some Teams
I
room
wasn't
stuff now
even-
too.
I wasn't even aware that Shure was. I knew they just put the speaker inside of the 900 series microphone.
I
thing.
believe we
knew
have an
they did
image. We
that.
have a supporting image for this, do we not?
Yeah, and I got
But I wasn't aware they were doing individual speakers that weren't what's that STEM audio or whatever.
Yeah,
that
they own
little
STEM.
company was.
Do they still exist?
They
they
kind
kinda
of one on
Kinda?
campus that snuck in.
But
At
so
night?
I was surprised that
Stems
they
and seeds in there.
Literally.
were releasing this as part of their MX series, and I put it on there expecting you guys to say they've had it for a while, you dumbass, but you didn't. So
No, yeah, well, we'll give it now.
you dumbass.
there, thank you.
So you look at it
That's
now,
all
like-
I wanted.
And you would say that looks like every other flavored speaker that looks like any other speaker. It looks like that, right? They all look
2
about
stars.
that way.
Nice.
It's got a little PoE
Click
port.
the
It's
next
PoE
picture.
enabled. I have a feeling trend
2
wise
stars.
we're going to see a lot of PoE enabled speakers. Of
course.
this coming year. I do like
think
this
you're
magic
right.
trick that these Shure speakers can do. So it's like I think it's an 8-inch driver sort of thing. Oh no, it's actually much smaller than that.
Right,
Yeah,
that's all you
it's a
need.
tiny.
That worries.
People are going to start throwing these in instead of 6-inch, and I'd like to see the Ease focus map on that. PoE speakers.
But I think the story is
Justin,
like
the people
the whole
specifying
kit,
these are not going into ease for any of it.
No.
These are like companies going in. We're going to do 45 small little conference rooms, Teams rooms, and we're just going to blow these things out and hang them in there, string some cable up, and here we go. Auto tune away and bang. Fire per Teams room.
Ooh, you
for
can
that.
get it with logo and without.
Whose logo?
I'm going to put your logo on there.
AVSF logo on those?
Yes, we'll sell exclusive AVSF logos that fit only the Shure MX and 5.
Click that button. Let's get a Shure expert on the phone right now and talk to him about this.
Bring them in live.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
No,
let's try it. See what happens.
No, let's not do that.
Oh.
All right, let's see what else we got here. We got, where was it? Crestron announced their award-winning product of the year, whatever. Larry, what was this one? What did it win?
Oh, it was in the AV Network Best of Show 2025, and it was the Crestron Air Media Connect Endpoint.
Have you seen
What
it?
is it?
I've not, but
It
you've
looks-
warned me about it.
Yeah, it looks like a little like computing type of thing in my widget, and it's like $660. You see it there. There it is. And so what this is supposedly going to do is you have a table or something out in your room which you can't core cut. You can't get facilities out there, but somehow you're going to get power out there. You bolt this thing to the bottom of your table, and you get convenient wired connections for your air media.
So
it
it's
takes wired
USB
connections.
extension over.
It does give you some USB extension
Wireless.
for those that are doing
Over Wi-Fi.
over Wi-Fi, that whole thing, which, okay,
Isn't that the purpose of Air Media? Wireless connection?
It is.
I thought it was to take your nice laptop and make the picture look worse.
I did ask my rep, can I take that network port and the auxiliary network port and wire it directly to my Air Media auxiliary
each
network
other,
port?
right?
And they're
Oh.
like, that's a really good question.
They didn't.
And
try
it
that?
stands still as a really good question, because wouldn't it be nice if it was just a nice extender for that? But I don't know if that is going to be the case. Yeah. So
What's
I don't.
the Manuel say?
But their first
Where's the do guide, Justin?
the first foray though is
wanna
you
read
just
the
hang it on the same
Manuel.
wireless network that your Air Media is on. I'm like, well, my Air Media is
Yeah,
not really
that
on the
doesn't-
wireless
Wireless.
network.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
not how
wired
that works.
endpoint, and like it doesn't do it like that. And so I was confused.
Well, and the concept that you might want to set up, I don't know about, maybe I'm out of touch here, but the concept you might want to set up your primary connectivity from a table to your display, whatever, over a wireless connection just gives me the
Heebie-jeebies.
pokies, the heebie-jeebies.
yeah,
jiggery
but I think
pokies.
there was some value in being able to backhaul that USB piece, because it does do that. The Air Media will give you that wireless peripheral
Oh, so we're going to take
into the
wireless,
software.
we're take
Yeah.
a USB device, instead of extending it over a cable, which we keep
How
telling
many
people, don't
times
do
have
that.
we?
We're going to say extend it over wireless.
No,
Let's
we're
do
not.
that.
What can go wrong? I'm in. Let's go. You guys convinced me.
I'm going to do 500 of these. That'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm just going to do these, and I'm going to wonder why it doesn't work.
Starting April 30th.
I do say in general, I do like the idea of a high power wireless connection under the table, right near people's crotches, to just blow out any last lingering remnants of fertility there.
Yeah, I mean, we
Okay,
had a
all
long
right,
discussion around
okay.
this. It just, but it
Okay.
wasn't.
That's.
I mean,
that's
but it's giving
enough.
you USB-C though, Chris.
This
I
is
know
a
you like the
Is it
professional
though?
USB-C.
Is it though?
Is it though? I don't. That's a good question, because there was another product that came out recently from Crestron that has that same looking port on it that says it's USB-C, but it's really just an HDMI adapter.
Yeah. If you give me the part number, I'll look it up. But I don't have it.
It contains the numbers 3, 8, and 4.
Oh, that thing from last fall again?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about it. But again,
It won an award as well this
it won an
year.
award as well. But just
Is
a
that
little bit. I'm going to step on this soapbox. You guys pull me down when you want. If you're going to do USB-C on it, do it all. Do all of it. And if you're not going to do all of it, just don't do it.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah, USB-C
Yeah.
should only be, it's supporting power, it's supporting audio, video, and DisplayPort alt mode, none of the display link stuff, and the USB connectivity and the USB bridging, because
Ethernet.
and Ethernet, all that stuff.
You didn't
Because
say that one.
the spec of the port and the spec of the communication protocols support that. So don't confuse people by giving one of the 27 flavors of USB-C just because that's the port du jour.
Right. Like, you really want that data. You want to get exposure to that data backplane on that, because that's where the secret's going to happen. Just making a form factor conversion doesn't really help me from an integration standpoint. Yeah, it's one cable that just does audio, but guess what? My HDMI is also just one cable.
Are you logged into your A Plus account, Chris?
He is.
I am not.
Well, somebody
so
is.
that's
He's very smart.
MSRP.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. So I just,
Advertised price asterisk, Justin. It says
I-
exclusively for me.
I don't know. I don't
yes,
know what
that's
that means.
Chris's
What's
personal.
I am not logged in.
Okay.
As a person who doesn't use Air Media and doesn't care two shits, what else we got on the list?
Well,
Jamie, as somebody who
Well,
owns many Air
with
Medias,
that
that's my
sentiment,
response too. So
Wait,
I
was
don't-
that callous? Sorry.
No. It was nice from you.
let's see, what else do we have on here? I don't know, Larry, you had a shotgun approach to our
Shotgun.
There was a lot in
At
there.
ISE?
There was a cloud. There was a couple of people talking about cloud stuff. There's a lot of cloud stuff at ISE.
lots of
and
cloud
yes,
stuff and a lot of cloud stuff we're going to hear, and we'll certainly. I think we'll talk about that in a
We will.
larger.
We got a
show
larger
about kind of
conversation, but
all of these cloud services, pros and cons, and
attention manufacturers, if you're going to do it, please understand networking and security.
and
all I'm gonna
security.
say.
That's the most important part.
They know you're eliminating half your target
let me
audience.
Let me
probably.
just summarize it this way: this thing cannot talk to this thing ever. So figure it out.
Good luck.
Good luck with that. Let's see. Both Samsung and LG and Dell and I don't know who else can we just add into this rumor if we're talking rumors here are all not going to Infocom ever again, and have written strongly worded
Microsoft?
letters with.
Microsoft, are they ever really? I mean, they're watching over from a,
So yeah, there's
some
a-
secret
I
booth
guess there's
somewhere.
there's
Yeah.
scuttlebutt that Samsung's not going to be at Infocom, but I don't think they were there a couple of years ago because I distinctly remember them having either a tiny
but
booth or very little presence.
A
So-
couple
But I
years
think that
ago, no one was
all
there.
Supply chain and
I was there.
COVID
For-
response stuff. I have not heard this rumor. Give me the quick
All right,
rundown.
the quick and dirty is there. I
tell
guess
me
there's
what's
rumor
going
floating
on.
around that Samsung's not going to be an Infocom because they're not on the floor plan layout page, and apparently that LG is going to back out, and other people, even if they are going to be there, are going to downsize their booth sizes.
Wait, so LG's holding.
What
well,
triggered
then,
this?
If
Is
Samsung's
there-
not going, I'm not going either.
Yeah, probably.
Damn it.
Is this because they're mad at AVIXA or external circumstances
I'm sure
have
there's
caused
some
their
sort of-
businesses to think differently?
Insert the
ongoing-
most blasphemous version of that you can think
Yeah.
of. And let's just run that.
Just
as the
ramp
truth.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying to be
Probably
correct
all
here.
signed
Trying.
contracts though, so
Whatever.
If they signed a
Samsung.
contract, they'd be on the map.
They got more money than sense, so they don't care.
well, I meant more the people backing out. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
Whatever.
I'll take their booth. I'll give you $10 for it.
I'll take
We'll
10
have
bucks
the
for it.
biggest
I can't give it to you, but I'll
AVSF
take 10
booth.
bucks.
we could play tic-tac-toe in that booth, like
Nice.
big tic-tac-toe or something.
What else?
Set up
What
some
other
basketball
weird stuff
hoops
do we
on
see?
there,
Is
so-
there anything else?
Any
we can
other
sneak
cool
in?
a lot
things?
of-
We got like 1 minute. One more minute we can get in here. What do we got?
Oh,
Where's
Larry,
the
what you got
timer?
on there? On your
Ah,
what's on our best of show listings? Our
Ooh,
top
was there
well,
anything
the
good on
only
that?
other thing I had was the cloud article from Rave. But if we're going to do a whole show
We're gonna
about
talk
that, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll stay tuned for that. More to come on cloud services.
a bunch of things I've never ever heard of from companies I've never heard of won awards. That's cool.
You know, I
Always
think that's
popular.
kind of what's cool about ISE is that there are some other companies making really
that
neat
don't sell
little
in the US
gadgets,
market.
Yeah.
and you can't get them here.
So let's talk about a little gadget, Jamie, that you've been kind of digging in on here. See if I can share this
that
screen.
one?
What's
Okay.
that?
Your favorite one from Lumens.
Oh, that one. yes.
Yeah,
So here's the widget of the week that is flying under the radar to the point where not even Lumens understands what
That's
this
actually
is.
interesting. Like, this
I
is
had
the
a
one
really
thing-
interesting talk with them about this, and it's almost like they didn't realize what they had.
I don't think that they do.
It's kind of like they want this to be part of their, because their cameras do
Yeah,
NDI.
it's part of- it's
and
like their
they want it
embedded
to be
thing.
part of their AV over IP thing. And when I said, so I don't have to buy any of your other crap, I can just buy this and pull the network
And
streams
that's how you
off, and
always want
it's-
to talk to manufacturers. I don't want to buy any of your garbage you guys make, but this thing,
This
this
thing.
is
This
the
little
is that
tiny
these
add-on
needs.
box is what I want.
The rep that I talked to immediately said, connected an engineer to the call, and they both asked me a bunch of questions about, like, really? That's what you want to do here? That's actually really cool.
and there's one guy in the background saying, "See, I told you, Chuck. I knew they wanted to do it. You said I was crazy."
30
I
years
am-
of work and it finally paid off.
I informed them that I wanted royalties on everything that was sold. They
So
told me
Jamie,
to
why don't you
pound
explain
sand.
then why this is
doing
Yeah,
a
what's
what?
we know internally, but
So-
explain to the audience what's going on.
Yeah, so it right now they have two versions. One that will do NDI, and the other one does Dante video or something.
One of the 7 flavors.
One of the 7 flavors. I have a feeling it's the H264 flavor because
Yeah,
their other stuff is H264.
It's not the flavor you want.
It goes ahead and ingests those streaming media from NDI, from an RTSP stream, from just about anything, and it can either do HDMI out, or it can do both. Supposedly,
At the
and
same time?
simultaneously do UVC. So it
there it is.
directly converts NDI, RTSP, Dante, AS60s directly into UVC. Now, I'm supposed to be getting a demo, and I really want to break it down with you guys to see how it works because
it
as everybody knows, I use a lot of NDI. It only does HX. This could be the unicorn that we've been bitching about for about 2 years now.
I'm going to move the goalpost though on you. I'd love if it actually maintained the UVC control. That would be like the double secret sauce on this. I know it's not going to do it, but that would be sweet.
Supposedly, the only thing that I asked
I
them
guess it
that
depends on the device on the other end.
yeah, I'm going to get one. Let's find out because some of the stuff I talked about with them, I'm going from memory. I didn't write it down, so I probably misspoke on something. But I'm going to get
None of
one,
this
and
can
I'm
be
going to
real.
put it
Turns
through
out
its
actually it
paces.
wasn't Lumens and it wasn't this box. But
Yeah, it was Lumens, damn it, and it was this box.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's figure it out. And then
get
they
into it.
said they were just shocked that people wanted it only as itself and not as
Who's
part
people?
of their ecosystem.
I mean, you.
Now they're having to change
the
their
people.
all their SKUs got changed because they wanted to roll it as part of something else. And you're like, no, I just want that.
It's
You're
like, I don't
"We
have to
didn't
buy any-
box
and
it
it-
that way. Yeah.
There's no software. There's no, it's web controlled. It has an API. I'm like, okay,
You're in.
can you name the USB stream? That's genius. Click, 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 click.
Can
So I have
now.
a feeling that the
Yeah.
one that I get, I'll be able to name the USB stream on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want to report back to us on another show of
Okay.
what I find with it because it may be one of the, we have these a lot come up. You guys, we all talk about them. They're close, but not yet. Like, man, you guys,
It takes infinite energy to get that last little bit.
but on the surface, according to their sales garbage and my discussion with the engineer,
Not winning hearts and minds here, but
that
Winning them
it
over.
does what I want it to do. And if it does, I guess I'm going to have to call Daddy Warbucks and get a big check.
It does what we all wanted to do. Like we want to
Extends
get
USB.
NDI to our computers, and we can't.
Yeah, without
We
using the
all-
software. Yeah.
We all want
Or
a
6
USB.
different dongles,
Yeah.
Madgewell.
Hey,
well, and that
place
that
and
is a-
time there, man. They
it is
love
an interesting concept that a box like this on the appropriate, because you'll need a PoE injector to drive said camera and stuff like that. You could single cable to an NDI camera or whatever the device is, fire into this box, straight convert, done. That's an interesting concept, and it's something we've been looking for a number of years.
And now the answer is, just make sure your computer's on the same VLAN. You'll be fine, Jamie. Come on.
Just put 2 NICs on a computer and then give them admin rights to go in. No, it doesn't work that way.
Exactly. So cool.
More
All
to
right.
come on this one,
More
so
to come.
put it in
Stay
your.
tuned. All right. Well, good.
Does that have a quarter 20 on the side for mounting?
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know. That's clever if they did. It's
There
probably
should be
not,
quarter
actually.
20s on everything.
Look at
Everywhere.
that.
I
Doesn't that
agree.
look like a quarter 20? Like right there?
Yeah,
does.
maybe.
It does actually. Yeah.
Or
I
a
told it to other
reset button.
projector companies.
Yeah,
Put
projector
the
companies. Free
Quarter
advice.
20 on the top of your
Put a quarter
projector so
20
we
on
can
the top
mount
of
a
the
camera to
projector.
that
Yeah,
damn
good
thing.
Lord.
Jesus. All right. Well, that's a show. We got it.
So we declare the winner of ISE to be Samsung for not going to Infocom.
I thought it was lumens.
Lumens for not going to
Lumens won
Infocom.
that.
They didn't talk about this there.
We
I
didn't
don't
talk
think.
about it, yeah, but
Yeah,
this
they-
was not about ISE. This just so happened to have some ISE.
It just so happened to pop up in a.
Well, there was also a bunch of stuff like this announced in the last couple of weeks to get out in front of ISE news.
I think it was in one of the pre-show
Yeah.
bulletin things that came out. That's where I saw it. And
Yep. Well, good job. Good finding. So
Well, and that it is always interesting to me when you see stuff like that that's part of or it's at least it's pitched as part of a kit or a bundle, and you're like, no, I want that one thing, just that right there. What's that thing
You
in the
can't
back?
get that. No.
that's the adapter.
yeah,
We can't have
and they went, yeah, you can buy that all day long. Or
How many do you want? What's it worth to you? Now, there's a sweet spot in there.
$59,999.
well,
All right. Well,
well,
we'll get out of here. So when we get back from ISE, we'll tell you all about what we saw at ISE.
I thought we just did that.
Oh
No.
This is
This is the
primer.
pre-show.
Just getting ready.
I'm still
So it's
finding a
already
passport.
theater of the mind.
Think about it. Thanks, everybody.
Hey,
We'll be back
I see
next
the
week. See
Star
ya.
Wipe.
Star Wipe.
Star Wipe.
We did it. A short show just for the first Friday of the month, usually. Follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter to join us next time. And you'll find the full slate of recorded podcasts and everything else we do at our website, avsuperfriends.com.